Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Lord of the Rims. And there's definitely a glitch going on here, because I keep setting smelt apparel, destroy apparel, and yet they keep appearing. I don't like that. Not at all. Alright, so yeah, just destroy any tainted apparel. But anyway, yeah, when we last left off, things... You know, we've got a good colony going here. It's shaping up. You know what, I can probably put this artistic, this art station in here, somewhere. Maybe not. It's still kind of crowded. Maybe this should be the guest room, and this should be the crafting room. Or I just, you know, extend this out. Or I start moving stuff in here. There's a lot of good options. One way or... Oh, hell. An infestation. That is the last thing we needed. Alright. Here we go. Let's, thoughts and prayers. Actually, game, you mind, I think if we can hold them here, we might be okay. This is also the big flaw in this particular playthrough, is that, our entire, system kind of relies on us, where the heck is John? Or, not John. John is there. Dunsig. My poor bedroom. Also, I thought someone was supposed to, yeah, open this door. Alright, let's get the old Fog of Torment going. Fog of Torment should, excuse me, door. Okay, everyone's in position. Fog of Torment should, give us a bit of an advantage. Did you cancel the Fog of Torment? You did, because the doorway. Alright, Fog of Torment. It's what we need. Also, speaking of things we need, we do want to update our... I think... I mean, now might be a good time to increase the power of the Fog of Torment. But... now I want faster undead. There we go. Oh shoot, some of that fog actually did end up spilling out here. Quick, get out of the pain. Okay, you're being tormented a little by... I don't like the idea of Oin riding in. Can I set you guys just to search and destroy? That way you'll all, yeah. Oh, Heracles, look out! My precious dung beetle. Which one of you is riding the dung beetle? Wait, Oin. Oh, there's Oin. Dismount. No, Confucius, now is not the time to be fetching, yeah, get out of there. Now's not the time to fetch additional, resources. Don't be silly. Stay out of the pain train. Yeah, look at that. They basically can't get us. You know what? You might as well go home. We'll, cast another Fog of Torment. Mavaricus may go down in a second. But, then again, she might not. Get a Fog of Torment in here. I'm also thinking, I do have this Wand of Lightning. Maybe I should be using that instead of the bow. Why am I not using it? Accuracy, range. It has less range, less damage. But is that really true, or is it... There we go. A little more... let's just step out of the Fog of Torment, shall we? We also have this... Mjorn hunt to do by and by. Okay, looks like no one's gone down so far. So that's good. Our undead are doing their job exactly according to plan. And this is why it always pays to have good choke points. Control the flow of the enemy, and you control the flow of battle. There we go. You guys can, you know... Are you in the way? that what's happening here? It is what's happening here. Okay, fellas. You can choose to move. Just so we're clear. Oh, you're actually not going to bleed to death immediately. Alright, kill it. Alright, there we go. Jolly good. Excuse me. My good men and women. If you don't mind, I would like it very much if you would kill some of these bugs. That'd be just peachy. Alright, you can get out of there. Alright, jolly good. It's all taken care of. Alright, you guys can go back to living your lives. Ooh, that was a good one. Anyway, so we got this Njorn hunt thing going on here. We've got 17 days, or 15 days actually, to pull it off. Bane of the Shire, spotting some Njorn nearby. Well, they don't plan on hunting it themselves, they're challenging us to hunt it. It's thick leather and meat, a gigantic ox-like creature of unknown origin. The Njorn is wary by nature, traveling the planet in small herds and staying hidden from anyone who might wish it harm. Though docile, the beast is far too skittish to be tamed and is likely to retaliate if attacked. Legends say the Njorns are the result of breeding by long-gone corporations in an attempt to create the perfect animal to breed for profit. Evidently, that quest has failed. Poor Heracles. Anyway, also this cold snap is really unfortunate because it's, you know, preventing us from getting to work on our various crops. In fact, it actually killed off some of our crops, which is really not cool, man. You know, let's get some more marble. We've got a lot of slate at this point. Granite's hanging in there pretty well. So with that in mind, let's keep the walls going. I'd like to say that this is finished. But, you know, we've got lots of work to do. It's gonna take time. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will our fancy structure thing. I guess I'm gonna have to research components, aren't I? What are components made out of? Kidding me? Are you kidding me, Lord of the Rims? You have something that requires components, but you don't let me research components? That is what they call in the business some bullshit. Anyway, we'll make do though. Raw meadwort into good stuff. You know, making some sweet elven armor is quite appealing, actually. And just general, elven equipment. It's just so stylish. And having a full-on... I mean, we've got some pretty good stuff going on here. Do we not? Answer is yeah, we do, but we could do better. I know, my salted meat is rotting away. That's less good. I mean, 20 free days, that's perfectly acceptable. Got our fancy silver candles everywhere. Ah, poor. Ah, poor. They're all poor, except for this one, which was good. Who is building my poor candles? I mean, silver doesn't grow on trees, dang it. Except when it does, but it doesn't in this universe, so, you know. We gotta make do with what we've got, and we do not want waste. Anyway, life will continue finding a way for us, I think. And you know what? We're actually really getting all these rocks out of here. So that's good. I mean, 1600 slate. I can't see us really needing much more than that. Probably. Hopefully. Maybe. Oh, thank goodness. The cold snap has ended. We can finally The most important part with the hay at this particular point in time is so I can put up scarecrows to keep these blasted animals from eating my crops. Which, you know, it's pretty annoying. I guess the question becomes, we had a pretty relaxed episode of just building and not really, you know, going on adventures or doing anything unexpected last time. I kind of like to alternate with that. You know, we have a quiet episode and then an episode of adventure. I guess you could argue that insect encounter might have counted as our adventure for this episode, but I'm not so sure. Also, increasingly regretting building this out of mithril, since I have no reliable way to get more mithril, and thus this door is going to remain undoored. Another quest. A fearful building. Let's see, Acolyte Petronia Paleologa. One of those was probably close to correct. Of the White Dominion is requesting that you build a monument to commemorate her own family background, which is apparently a background of fear and terror. Anyway, so we need to make it out of wood or stone. 11 by 14 in size, and it'll only give us goodwill. Though I can't help but notice they seem to be perpetually at minus 100, and that may be a glitch or a bug or something. I mean, I'm trying to think to myself. If I did build it, where would I put it? And my answer is probably here, which means I'd actually probably want to get rid of these crops and move them over here. And yeah, I mean 11 by what did it say it was again? 11 by 14. You know what? Let's do it. We'll figure out what we want here. All right. So oh good, I can in fact turn it sideways. It would be very inconvenient if we could. Of course, then again, given how small this is, I could stick it in here. I mean, like, what would this actually be once I dug it out? I could put it here, but you know what? I think I am gonna make it like another wing over here. So 11 by 14. Which means I actually need to make it about 13 by... Well, no, I might as well build it here. I was going to say try to create some kind of symmetry. But 13 by 14 becomes 16. Because you can't have it touching the stone in any way. Of course, it occurs to me, digging this out is probably going to cause... a roof collapse. Potentially. It might not. Anyway, so, you know, we'll spend some time mining that out. It's not like our dwarves are really going to be doing much else. Though, you know what? Let's see if we can get our crops planted. At least as much of them as we can. Oh good, they're actually getting a little bit of work in there. And they're not idle, so they are at least smoothing that floor to eventually put some grass, which works out in my favor one way or the other. I don't think any of them can grow the Devil Strand. We'll have to rely on Dunstig for that. But, yeah, this is the important one to me. Oh, and the corn. Though, having said that, we do have a lot of... we have a lot of insect juices now. But yeah, the corn's going to be pretty important to making sure that we have enough food to continue to survive here. Oh, and we've got some mining frenzies. That's also acceptable. Alright, so now they're running out of stuff to do. Let's send them on their way. They'll mine this out. Also gets us some more marble, which is never a bad thing. You know, I love a good civil engineering project. Always nice. You know, I wish I hadn't made this out of slate. Oh wait, no, that's not true, because we can have slate carved embouchures here. But do I really want to? Because the plan was to really have these be for sarcophagi. You know what, I'll put them here anyway, just in case it makes, if it makes it count as outdoors, then that means at least in the winter, this will provide a little bit of refrigeration and prevent the decay of perfectly good corpses. I don't really know if I really want the Devil Strand. I mean, it is probably one of the best materials to craft stuff out of, but is it the right color for what I want? That's the question. And the answer is, truthfully, I don't really know. I guess I could have chosen to build the construction out here instead. You know what else it also occurs to me? I don't actually have to build it out in this like super big square shape. So I'm going to cancel, yeah, a little bit on this side, because I do want the mountain to curve. Where did I put that? I do want it to curve a little to match. Yeah, to match this. I'm gonna pause here. If I place this here, and then I kind of trace out its shape, then I can end up getting what I am hoping for. Hopefully. All right, let's go ahead and cancel these plans. Okay, so what we know we need is the 11 here. Okay, so there's 11. Then immediately we go... That is not actually 11. This is where it comes out to 11. So it's about 3 like that. 4, actually. Then another 4. Then we come out like this for 6. Then across the back. Alright, I mean, I guess I could probably keep... Yeah, it's something kind of like this. Alright, so mine out all of this, and then we'll mine out the rest as we determine we need it. Actually, I mean, I know I'm gonna need to do a little of this. Yeah, and then, like I said, we'll figure the rest out as... Oh, geez, cancel that. Don't want that there. Okay, good. Insect meat rotting away, perfectly acceptable. Would have been nice to turn it all into raw compost, but I'm sure we got at least some, so that's another big plus. You know, the industry is going. That's a handy thing. I'm happy. I'm very happy with how things are turning out. You know, we've got trees of gold and white, beautiful, lush grasslands, or woodland, really. It's not grassland. We got our grass, we got our dirt, we got our all the good stuff. This is it's really becoming something, isn't it? And that something is pretty good, if I do say so myself. And we're getting a little bit more cotton growing here. Quite handy. Wonder if our animals are able to eat these fallen leaves. I choose to believe that the answer is they can. Apparently we've struck some more iron. Jolly good. We'll also haul all of this out of here. We're going to get more granite and marble. Two very useful resources, of course. Suppose I should mine this away. Alright, so yeah, things are looking good. Let's keep fast forwarding here. We'll see where we end up. Well, our menagerie keeps on growing. A needle roll fell from the sky and apparently decided to join us. Needle rolls are needle posts that have evolved to grow in the most arid and dry environments. Need almost no substance, absorbing all the energy they need from sunlight and minute amounts of water that they extract from morning dew. Like needle posts, they need a huge amount of sunlight, or equivalent. Nights won't affect them, but a solar eclipse could be fatal. That's kind of unfortunate. I mean, I guess we could train it to follow us around. And, you know, so we will. Okay, I don't think we're gonna end up actually going on that quest today, but we will endeavor to do so in the future, I reckon. And by that I mean probably next episode. So much to do. Are we still focusing on getting Wanda to join, by the way? It's getting down there, but it'd be really nice if we could get a... But I turned these off. Apparently I didn't. I'm going to be moving. I'm going to get rid of these and move all my operations over here. Which this actually works out kind of nicely. Except for the fact that I have to get rid of a bunch of Malorn trees to do it. Which makes me sad, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It also occurs to me I could... They're 12 right now. I could cut them down to 10 so that all of these are the same. And I might do that. Not yet, but eventually. Yeah, I'm not going to grow any... Yeah, good. I'm not going to grow any more of that for the time being. It's taken a while to get all this mined out. We also have our enchanting table, though, because it requires jade, we're probably not going to be making that anytime soon. There's also these mana potions, but we need smoke leaf and psychoid, so we're going to be growing those as well eventually. I really just want... Excuse me, I want Dunsig to hurry up and finish with this sort of stuff. What is arcane crafting? That'll let us make Gem of Arcane Insight, Physical Insight, as well as these various spears and bows and some nice cloaks. Mage Robe, Valiant Armor, Arcane Hood, Helm of the Valiant. So yeah, what are the stats on this? What does it do? Gives us more energy, lowers the cooldown, lowers arcane resistance. I don't entirely... or increases arcane resistance, which presumably means spells have less of an effect on us. Which is pretty handy in its own way. How's Dunsig getting there? He's gonna level up soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, I could always bring back, Dunsig's brother to be our 9th. Also, a thought occurs to me. Where's the number 9 in Tolkien lore? That was the number of... That was the number of rings given to men doomed to die. Right? Yeah. 9 kings... Or 9 kings. 9 rings to the kings of men. What was it? 6 to the elven lords, I think. Was it 6? 6 to the elven lords beneath the sky? Or was it 6 to the dwarven kings? I can't remember the poem, damn it. It's been a while since I've read Lord of the Rings, or... Kidding me? Are you kidding me? Anyway, in order to place this, I need to... increase the width by 1. I think that'll about do it. Something like that. We'll fix it up eventually, once we've finished building it. Incidentally, what's the penalty for failing their quest? Oh, it'll just lower their opinion by -10. But honestly, if the plus 48 doesn't get this above -100, just not going to care. Honestly, I just kind of am using these as inspiration to build less square-shaped buildings. Because my instinct is always to make my buildings square. Which, frankly, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, this is still pretty cool. Though, if I had introduced some, like, hourglass shapes or something, probably would have been better. You know, I at least have a couple of corners in there. But I like how I build. Very rectangular. Which again is because RimWorld, it's just due to the way the tiles work. If the tiles were hexagonal, I would probably build everything in hexagonal shapes. Maybe. Maybe not. That would be kind of weird looking, wouldn't it? In any case, the point of the matter is we would build to match the match our circumstance. Oh my god, this is too much for me. It's just too much. We're gonna have to absorb some corpses. And also, it's probably time to wrap this episode up, so I figure we'll most likely do another fast forward, and I should actually level up consume corpse, so I don't have to consume as many corpses in order to get my magic up there. I mean, I think at the moment I'm barely keeping pace with the mana drain. That's unfortunate. Anyway, I figure until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. I will see all you in the next video.